If you travel for work a lot, chances are you get sick often, so you're gonna wanna listen to this. Now, the first thing to note is getting sick isn't just about bad luck, right? It's your immune system, it's under pressure. There's long nights, you have low sleep, you have minimal movement, right? That's all gonna be a recipe for taxing your immune system. And at the end of the day, high frequency travel and low sleep are gonna weaken our defenses. The airplane and airport germs, they're gonna hit harder, and you're just gonna have to force your way through meetings. You land, you power through on a little bit of rest, then you have a sore throat that's gonna lead to congestion. And the congestion is gonna cost you energy, then you're gonna be fatigued and just powering through, and we really don't want that. So instead, let's have you land, let's have you perform at full strength and keep momentum so that when you come home, you're not just spending the entire time recovering from that travel. So there's a tactical game plan that we can actually go through to help. Obviously, there's only so much we can control, but these things really do help, okay? So the first thing is we have to double down on hydration. You're gonna have less fatigue, you're gonna have less headaches. It actually opens up your airways. Your airways are actually one of the body's natural defenses. When you have better breathing mechanisms, then you can focus more on nasal breathing. That's gonna subsequently help with your sleep in the evening. That's gonna help lower your resting heart rate. It's going to help with all of these natural bodily processes. If you're dehydrated, you're going to be clogged up. Now, the next thing is, don't be scared of supplementation when you travel. Vitamin D, zinc, and vitamin C are kind of like the powerhouse trio to really help with the immunity. So I would recommend just going to your local CVS or Walgreens, just pick one up and just have it every day of your trip. Prioritizing 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight and movement. Even if you stand at your window, it's not ideal. You want to be actually in the sun. But if you can get some sunlight on your body, and on top of that, go to the hotel gym, get some movement in. It can be a 15-minute incline walk. It can be a structured workout that we give you. But either way, that's going to help boost your immunity. Okay, 2 more. A power nap. I know this is really tough and almost impossible, especially if you have back-to-back meetings and you have nonstop days. I totally understand that. If you have the opportunity between your meetings and a dinner, for example, to do like a 5-minute power nap, that's always going to trump, extra caffeine when you're sleep deprived. And the last thing is, protein at every meal not only helps to keep us feeling full for longer, not only helps to maintain and build our muscle and reshape our metabolism, it actually fuels your immune cells and it keeps energy steady. There's been so much research done on the power of, when it comes to protein and muscle mass, or actually boosting our immune cells. And so that one is very important and a very overlooked reason to keep us healthy. It might not always seem this way, but our health is our competitive edge. If we're slacking in our mental capacity, then we're not going to show up at our best. And protecting the immune systems means that you're going to show up sharper. You're going to show up in peak performance. Even when the schedule is not forgiving, we still have the ability to control what we can, and we leave the rest up to the powers that be. But, to the best of our ability, we want to help where we can. I do this on my trips. We help our clients with this as well, and it will really help you on future trips.